Hey YouTube, Colorado Hunter Hiker here, coming to you again with week 5 of this 13-week series I'll be doing on small gear and tips, as well as essential gear and tips for hunting, hiking, and backpacking. On Fridays I'll put out a small gear and tips video, and on Mondays I'll put out an essential gear and tips video. So this is week 5, and for some of you this is not going to sound like an essential item or essential tip, but that's probably because you haven't gone far enough or run your feet raw enough to need this. But today we're talking about camp shoes. There's all kinds, and I will share with you what's worked for me. So originally sandals, they thought, great idea. They're small, they pack pretty flat, they're flexible, they're comfortable, especially good broken in reefs. Work great. Get your feet out, let your feet dry if they're all sweaty and wet from wet boots. Couple of problems with them though. Number one, if you're walking around in sandals, you're either making a fashion statement or you're not wearing any socks. So your feet might get cold. So if you're in the middle of nowhere, your feet are going to get a little bit colder, and you're probably not going to have as great a time as you might with something that would cover your toes, like socks or shoes. So sandals, not that great. Another reason sandals aren't that great is your toes aren't protected. So when you're walking around camp, you're going to hit your toes or stub your toes, and then the idea of putting that stubbed toe back in a boot the next day does not sound very nice. So I'm going to suggest don't use sandals. I've done it. It works, but I'd give something like this a try. If these are just Crocs, but these are the Walmart versions. I even took a knife and cut out more so that they're lighter. These are lighter than sandals. The Crocs and these, the problem with them, well, good news is you've got coverage for your toe. You can wear your socks. Again, be whatever fashion statement you'd like. But these don't compress down as well. I mean, even doing this, you're still quite a bit thicker than your sandals. So these are great. A benefit of these is water crossings. You can take take your shoes and your boots and your socks off, put these on, cross. They dry pretty quick. They are helpful for that. Problem is, they're too bulky for me, and my bags, I like to really max capacity them, so the capacity I have in there, I don't want to be wasting on camp shoes. So these are what I've come up with as, I guess, a compromise. These are S-A-N-U-K, Sanuk. They have holes in the side. I've got friends that wear these during the day as regular shoes. They like them. They're flexible. They fold flat. Two of them easily as thin as sandals. Really pretty nice. You can wear your socks, so if you're at a place where it's hot, you can take your socks off and wear them just that, barefoot. Let your feet breathe a little bit. The holes help with that. They're comfortable. They're lightweight, but you could wear your socks in them around camp and keep your feet warm. Your toes are protected. I don't know if you can see, but the actual material sticks out past where your toe goes, so there's kind of a bumper there, so you're not going to run around hitting your toes. Got a decent amount of tread on them. They work really well. They weren't that expensive. I got camo just because Amazon had them as the cheapest color and the size I wanted, but that's the route I'd go. Give those a try. Again, going back to whether this is a essential tip or not, for some people it might not be. A long hike and sore feet or damaged feet, hot spots, things like that. Being able to take your shoes off, set up camp, sit down, relax, kind of wander around, let your feet rest, that can become pretty essential. So I don't know, I guess I get to pick what's essential and not. So I'm picking camp shoes as something that's essential. I will say that I have one friend that had recently, well, within the last 2 years, started carrying camp shoes, and that to him was a game changer. So I don't know. take for what it's worth. Some things are more essential than not, but that's it. If you got comments or questions, let me know in the comments section below. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. Be sure to check out our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram so you get notification about videos. Or if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so by clicking the button down here somewhere. Once it comes up, little icon, it'll walk you through it. So, as always, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I'll get back with you. Thanks, guys and gals. Have a great day.